We are live! Good morning, Philippines. Good evening, USA. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's great to see you. It's just a pop up live stream to promote you guys, the premiere coming up, and especially in about 12 hours, no less than that. There's a charity one there going, Hi, cool. Hi, PM. Make a love shout out. Myra, cool gamer. Myro, Pia, Linda. Hi, Linda. How are you? Alexia. Nice to see you guys. Make sure to drop your premieres coming up so I can tab sack. Let's rock and roll. So let's just got off Bless Life's live stream where you can win watch hours. Mega Love Show host and all here. Thank you so much. Cheers. So let's go back in. Da, 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 da. Pull up here my so I can check you guys here. Got to make sure I promote you guys. Free flexing. So let's go here. Okay. Mute that. Hi, Mabel. Mabel. Bingo Warriors. Mega love shout out, Mabel. How are you today? Thank you for coming. Let me know if you got founder. Look at all that. Mabel is huge. Hi, Pia. There we go. They're going to have some special guests coming through the night, and I can tell you as well. There's certain things I'm looking at. There's Marty and Avram. They were interviewed. A lady named Teresa Greco. She's a happy expert, so we're going to try and do some of that. Alex, mega love shout out. Nice to see you. There's some of my friends. You guys are all my friends coming out. So some of them come on the panel. We can chat. Oh, we got to hear Kataris vlog. Oh, look at that. I'm already subscribed to you. I'm going to give you a jacket. Thank you very much for coming. Feel free. Now, the way to drop, let me give you a blue jacket. If you're new here, the way to drop your channel is just type the word love, Love, and Nightbot will drop your channel. If you have a premiere, you already have a blue jacket, all you got to do is write the word premiere and then drop the link beside it, and so we can connect Tamsack your premieres, LS, GLSs, and so forth. Okay, here comes our first guest, guys. You're welcome. Hi, Carlos. Carlos Cabral's in the house. Hey, Sean.
How you doing, Darren? Yeah, my son had a Lawrence Taylor moment tonight. He sacked the quarterback, and the quarterback's leg went the other way, and it was a loud pop.
Were you physically there, or what was it?
No,
or someone for you?
A lot of the moms send me video or and updates during the game.
Cool.
Because they're single moms and they're manhunting, and every time I'm there, I'm like the prey, and I'm not interested in any of them. But I have to be nice so they can send me updates. Yes, but I'm not interested in them. But I'm only nice to them because they're giving me the scores of the game and sending me videos.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. No harmless. So hello, all you beautiful people. So this is kind of like a last minute thing. Didn't know if I was going to be live tonight, but I did get home. So I'm promoting my live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the Philippines. I'm going to introduce you to Wesley Ortega, raising money for his son's heart operation. So we'll see how that's going to go and keep kind of promoting that for the month.
But that's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, right?
7 a.m. our time. And then Sunday, you have to turn your clocks back. Saturday, 7 a.m. normal time is tomorrow.
Oh, 7 a.m. tomorrow, you're doing that live stream. Okay.
That's right. So about 9 hours from now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into Florida.
So Blessed Life will be co-hosting, so it'll be fun. It'll be great, fantastic. There we go. We got our man from the UK.
Hello.
I should say, good. I don't know if you consider 3
Morning.
a.m. nighttime or, but it's 3
Morning.
a.m. in the UK.
Yeah, early hours of the morning, we usually say it.
There we go. Celestia Gallery of Vlogs says, Kuya Sean. How are you doing, Alex?
No, I'm good. I was live earlier.
Excellent.
But
You look good. You look good, brother. Hi, Emmy
yes.
Cooker. Emmy
Hi,
Cooker
Alex.
is a good friend of mine, and we
Right,
support
Sean.
each other.
I'm not stalking.
Hey,
you, Sean.
he comes from Boy TV.
Yeah, and other channels.
Yeah, it's 3 in the morning where you're at.
Well, actually, it's two in the morning.
Oh, 2 in the morning. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, sorry about that. Right? Okay, this
Oh,
I'm
look,
gonna
did you
connect
say?
to you. Sorry.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's 2. 12 past 2.
I don't know. It's 10 o'clock right now in Eastern Standard Time Zone, so Toronto, New York time. So you're only but you're in London or UK in general, right?
I'm near London. Give or take, you just say
Yeah.
London. It's pretty much
I
near
thought it
it.
was 5 hours ahead. Maybe your clocks have already gone back because our clocks go back in North America on Sunday morning at 2 a.m. They go back to 1 a.m. So we get an extra hour sleep. Do you guys do that? Do you guys do that time change or no?
Yeah. When did it go back? It was like 24th of October.
I could have swore you were 5 hours ahead.
29th.
Throws everything off. Ah,
Yeah, that must have been
there's
when the
Sean.
clocks
He
went
went off
bad
as
signal.
ours on 2 more days.
Yeah, that was
There
the
you go.
British.
Sean's back.
I assume they went back.
Sean sometimes get iffy signal when he's
Yeah, I'm in southern Georgia.
Yes.
and the art and amazing gamer fanatic guide is in the house. How are you doing, my brother?
Good.
How's life?
Eh,
Overall, good.
You good?
Yeah.
It's everybody's looking forward to Christmas, so
Yeah.
that's always good. Hi, Sammy's in the house. Yeah,
Yeah, my Christmas.
I'm just
is always-
watching QAnon Live. Watching your video there. Subscribe to another person. So, how's the gaming going? How's your channel views?
Pretty good.
What's new and exciting?
I made a Top Golf video back in August, but uploaded it actually made it live in September because of a copyright claim. And that has gotten over 5,000 views in over a month.
That's not bad.
For us, anyway.
Wow, that's a viral one. That's really good. Yeah. Now, that's really congratulations. That's fantastic. Just keep doing that same. Now, I had a question for you. I don't know if I heard it from Blessed Life. Did the qualifications to be a partner with you? Did they change it to like 500 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours? Have you heard
It's
anything about
500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours.
Yeah, they've changed it all.
And you don't make any ad revenue from that at that point. It's just memberships, super chats, and merch. The 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour threshold still applies if you want to make money from ad revenue.
I just go
Okay,
with
that's good
merch,
though.
and instead of doing the
Because I'll tell you what,
super chat,
you make more money from.
go with a PayPal link account and get all the money instead of YouTube taking 30% of it.
Yeah, that or Patreon. One on
Or
two.
just
Oh,
sell
there's
merch.
Philippines Island Ventures. No AdSense, 500 to 500 subscribers, 3K.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
crazy.
making a mockery of you guys.
Philippines
I'm
Island
not.
Adventures USA. Yeah, because you don't make it.
Yeah, most of these big YouTubers will
So go ahead,
sell.
Sean.
I said I'm not here to make a mockery of anybody on YT. It's just I do good what I do for a living as it is. I'm just here to support and to talk and support other YouTubers, help them get content. I got to
That's
put
awesome.
my radio degree to some kind of use.
Yeah, because you were on radio, so not only did you get a degree, weren't you on radio at one time?
Sirius XM 146 Road Dog Truck and Radio.
Sean,
Yeah, I
were you
was guest
officially on radio
hosting with.
as a guest?
No, I was there as a co-host with Casey Phillips. He's still on there. It's just I couldn't keep doing it. Shit. Sorry, I'm in out of signal.
So
Southern Georgia hasn't caught up.
Linwa has a premiere. The premiere. Caught up to what? Our biology foundation.
Yeah.
Hi, Professor Elmer.
See, Darren, back when we were kids,
Okay.
there were a lot of jobs to be had as a DJ, or sportscaster, but not anymore. It's all syndicated now. It's a tough gig to get into
What,
and to make a good living at it.
I've got loads of DJs.
All right. Yeah. Was that to save money? I wonder if the ad revenue's gone back down.
Yeah, those ads are doing.
That happened to our newspapers here in Canada. Ad revenue went down. They just hit off people. Hi, Jovelyn. Thank you for coming, Jovelyn. Hi, Angelique. Angelique's fantastic.
I wish I had some recordings.
AR, guys. Brand.
You wish you had recorded.
Giveaways. Oh, got to go connect with that one, guys. AR. Every time I go to AR. Here we go. Yahoo. Yeah.
Sean, why is the traffic so
Okay,
slow?
AR does live streams, guys, and you can buy bananas, 15, 9 days, November 13th. Okay,
There, my signal.
AR, I'm done. Subscribe. Yeah. Signal iffy, right? Jovelyn, thank you so much for coming. So kind of support. She's a supporter. I'm your first subscriber.
Sean is in very slow traffic.
Yeah. That's good.
I got signal back, I think.
Forced to slow down. Yeah, you're back. What's the speed limit through construction zone?
Most of the time, it depends on how fast everybody is going. It's typically like 55.
That's slow. That's fast.
That's a good speed.
In England, it's 40 mile an hour.
Yeah, for a
Sometimes
truck though.
There
trucks
we go.
only in England. I think they only go up to about 60.
Chetabita, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming. Chetabita, you getting a blue jacket? You got a blue jacket? So feel free, guys, to drop your premiere. Just write the word premiere and drop the link so I can connect with those. If you have a GLSs, Grand live streams, just write GLS in the link, LS in the link, and I'll make sure to Tamsack that. There you go. Chamita
Yeah.
is exactly knows to do right love, and it'll drop your main channel. It's like
Who's
Fanatic
that?
Guy's doing.
At least it gets a little bit
3,600
warmer.
subscribers. There's Fanatic. It was warm today. It was, I'm trying to convert it to Fahrenheit. It was an evening. It was 50,
Something.
maybe not warm enough
Yeah,
for you, Sean. 44.
yeah, yeah. But look, there was no in between this year. Where we get between 40 to 60-degree weather. There was no in between. We went from 70 to 80 down to 30 to 20
Wow.
in one day. That was crazy.
Whoa. Is that 20
That's like
Fahrenheit or
eating
20 Celsius?
Fahrenheit. See that it's like going to an all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant. It
20
should not be
Fahrenheit?
all you can
Oh,
eat.
my goodness.
Because when you go to a Chinese place, you're either starving or full. There is no in between.
I didn't know there would be an in between.
You never, if you have mandarins in the Canada, I don't think it's in the U.S. I think it's Canadian Chin, but it's a Chinese buffet, very famous up here. Tons of food. Do you
Yeah,
do
but
the
it does that to
buffets
me.
at all, Sean?
Well, Chinese food does that to me. I'll eat Chinese food and I'll be like, oh, I can't believe I ate all that chow mein. Oh, look, I got egg rolls. You go from starving to full. There is no in between when you eat Chinese food.
Don't they use like MSG in Chinese? If you know what MSG is.
Not all the time, but yeah.
Oh, you know if they put MSG in it because you want it more and more.
That's funny.
But you can buy that stuff. It's crazy. Just put it on
Yeah,
any
I guess
meat.
so. I guess it makes it taste better.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
It's
the best
quite
one is going to a Japanese restaurant can be entertaining
Hi,
too.
Sandy. Hi, Julius.
Why?
All you can eat sushi.
Why is that?
Well, look, if you're
yeah, sushi. I love sushi.
Yeah, if you're there for a long time, the cook will come out and you look like Lord Toranaga from Shogun.
That's funny. Hi, Mila. Mila, I'm going to watch one of your videos now because I'm not subscribed yet to you. So I'm going to watch your video now. That's funny. But yeah, what you do is there's a snowstorm, Sean. You go into the buffet, you just enjoy it. Wait till the snowstorm's finished.
Or
Hi,
it just
Inday. Make a love shout out.
When I was
Welcome,
over in
Julius.
Japan, I made it entertaining. People be looking at me and they're like, "What is he doing?" I took the chopsticks, and while we were waiting for our food, they were all conversation. I took my chopsticks and I was rubbing them together, and they were like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm trying to make a fire."
Liminic. In the middle of a restaurant.
Oh, jeez. That's too They roll their eyes. That's too funny. Good for you. Did you make them laugh, or did they scratch their head, going,
Well, a few of them got the joke.
"Hi,
About
Jerry.
half of
Jerry
them
came."
got the joke. The other half were kind of confused.
They sound confused.
It's not. It's a very difficult language for them to learn. So it's good that
Yes,
even half understood.
for
That's
for
fantastic.
Japanese people,
Hi, Jose
for ja-
Fanaticville.
for Japanese
Fanaticville,
people,
fanatic guy.
What?
for Japanese people, it is difficult for them to learn English, and they have a hard time with the R sound. Like Ronald McDonald, they call it Donald McDonald because they can't say they are.
That makes
What are they
sense.
called? Donald McDonald.
Well, that's what they say. They call it Donald McDonald.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't they teach it in Japan? Don't they teach it in schools?
Oh yeah. Well, they're starting to catch up where quite a few of the populace can speak English too. But they pull a trick on you there. The elderly couple that I was introduced to, that was
Thank
my
you, Shinji.
friend's brother's in-laws. They spoke fluent English, but they didn't let you know that. And they spoke in Japanese until we were about ready to leave. And he spoke to me in clear English. I said, "You speak English?" They're like, "Oh yeah." They do that on purpose to see if what you're going to say about them in your language. It's a test.
So
And
I
they
can say anything then.
yeah. Well, the father-in-law, he was an elderly Japanese guy. He called me klotz. It was supposed to be klutz, but with the accent, it's klotz. And he shook my hand when we were getting on the plane to go to Manila. He said, "Me and my wife have not laughed this much in 3 days than we had in the past 10." And I'm like, "Really?" It all started when I took my shoes off, when I got into the house. I knew I was doing it right, but when you walk on a hardwood floor in cotton socks, it's like walking on ice. And I hit the floor. They come out of their bed. They came out of their room, thought it was an earthquake.
God, how hard did you hit the floor? It must have shook the whole house.
Well, yeah, they're in a wooden house. It's like boom.
You weren't expecting that. Yeah, don't they have like a little porch area for all their shoes and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's their culture. If you walk in there with shoes on, they actually get very annoyed with you.
Yeah, because you're tracking in all the dirt. From everywhere you walk, you're tracking that into the house.
And it's disrespectful. It's
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, you
That's
take
what
your
it's
shit off.
flip flop sliders. That's what they're used for.
Yeah, I take my shoes off all the time.
And if you're dating,
ASFO -AE.
and
Watching your video, thank
Hello.
if you're dating,
you.
if you're dating
Welcome,
a Japanese,
Chedamita.
if
Here
you're
to help.
dating
a Japanese woman?
okay, if you're dating a Japanese woman and you want to impress her during the holidays for Christmas, it's traditional they go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really weird, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow! Didn't expect that one.
Over in Japan, they
Sorry? Say
all
that again.
over in Japan they go to Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas.
What do Japanese KFCs have that we don't have?
Oh.
Women.
Oh,
The women that go in there.
I'm not gonna lie, Asian women do look really nice.
That's why I say I've been to a lot of countries in this world, and believe me, yes, you're going into another country, different culture. It's going to be like, wow, the world's turned upside down. Like when I took a Panay to McDonald's, I was the man and a cheap bastard at the same time. I'm proud of that one. I wanted to take her to a 5-star restaurant. She, I want to go to McDonald's. I'm okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Hi, God. God is in the house.
Like I
Why
said,
not
they are
subscribe to God?
respectful people.
You're gonna subscribe.
Yeah,
to
I'm
God.
the only one that
You're watching
I'm the
video
only one
now,
that can
God.
pull that one off. Being a cheap bastard and the man at the same time. Oh yeah. Even though I'm not a cheap bastard, but that day, Barry, all day long, with that
Yeah.
English accent of his, he goes, "You cheap bastard."
But you didn't do it on purpose. You just
No, I didn't do it on purpose.
you weren't
I'm
trying
like,
to be cheap.
you know,
You were
Nora,
just making her happy. Nothing wrong with that.
she wanted to go to McDonald's, and that's a big deal over there. Over here in the States, they would probably walk out on you, and you would not get a second date. That's very tacky over here.
Oh, in a Western country, you'd be in and out of a relationship all the bloody time.
Yeah, you be an outcast.
That was very simple. They're happy. Okay, God, I have subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much, God. And God, I've known for weeks. So I'm glad I'm finally subscribed. That's why I like my live streams. I can go one by one by one. Check everybody. I'm doing free flexing, then I see if I'm subscribed. And God is part of Team Angelique, and I'm part of Team Angelique. So it's good. But I've subscribed to so many new people.
Sean, are you
It's
in
great.
Georgia?
There's
Yeah,
Chicago.
I'm in southern Georgia on Interstate 75 heading south. I got to make it to Florida. I'm
Be
a
there in
couple
10
hours.
minutes.
Couple hours from the Florida line.
You're on your way. You're close.
America, it takes hours to get to any state.
Well,
Okay.
getting around Atlanta, the Watermelon 500 is pretty bad. Takes a couple hours.
Just to get to one border to the other. Well, not border. But
No, just to get around the city of Atlanta.
2 hours.
It's called
round
yeah, it's called 285. See, being in a truck like this, you can't drive on the interstate through downtown Atlanta. We're restricted. We can't do that. We have to use the bypass. But the traffic is so heavy and full, it's bad. It just takes forever to get through there. And the 285 that goes around Atlanta, in the trucking world, we call it the Watermelon 500.
In the UK, we call the M25 a car park. Literally, everyone's moving like zero. The history behind that M25 was meant to be a ring road for London, so you could literally get to different parts of London. But obviously, you try and do that on the M25 in rush hour. Good luck with that. You won't get in round there.
Yeah, where this load,
Everything same here.
where this load is,
Everything's just slow. It takes
where the
long.
yeah, but Toronto isn't that bad. The traffic is heavy, but you got 7 lanes on each side, which helps.
Wow.
And when I deliver this load, I'll be 10 miles from Disney World.
Ooh.
Wow. You gonna
Not
say
bad.
hello to Mickey? That's close.
I've delivered alcohol there a couple of times
sure
at
you-
Disney World. Right behind Epcot, there's a warehouse.
Ah. The kids drink a lot.
And I asked them, I from the floor to the ceiling, every alcohol beverage you can think of, it was there. And I'm like, you guys actually sell this here at Disney World? Oh, yeah. I'm like, I don't mix alcohol and children. You know, how do you do this? You know,
For the
I don't like having alcohol around
That's what I'm
kids.
thinking too. That's what I'm thinking.
There's a little weird place.
Jerry K says, Sean, do you ever deliver to almost downtown any city like big buildings? So you being a truck, do you have to deliver? I don't think to smaller. Do you deliver into cities? I guess if they
It
allow you
depends.
to
Certain
go?
ones, yes. Yeah, certain ones do. Like Boston was one of them, but I won't go there again. And New York is another, and I won't do that again. New York City, by the way, not state.
I bet that's fun driving through there.
Well, I was the first truck in there when they opened Central Park up into a makeshift hospital during
Cheddarito's
the
asking, where are
pandemic.
you going?
Oh, what was the question?
Yep.
What was the
That was the
question?
first time you've ever been there?
What were the roads like when there was a lockdown?
Empty.
I bet that was fun.
Oh,
Was it
we could get
normally?
around. All of us
That must have been
truckers,
easy
yeah, we
getting in
loved
and
it.
out.
Yeah, we there was no accidents. You know, we were balls to the wall. I mean, we didn't have to worry about four wheelers cutting us off or being in the way.
Yeah, the thing is, trucks in England, they're always having accidents.
That's
Buses
good.
always crashing. So what is going on? It's like, that's just
It's
the
a,
news.
it's a cell phone. That's what causes the majority of accidents out here on the interstate. Somebody's on a cell phone in a four wheeler and crash into a big truck and causes a mess.
Okay,
And I already know there's
So,
people
Alex,
in the
you got
chat.
a really
There,
attractive voice.
I already know there's people in the chat. Well, you're on your cell phone. It's hands free.
British.
It's on a mount attached to my windshield, and I have a headset on. That's legal. They just don't want it in your hand and you looking at it.
Yeah,
That's why I can never read chat when I'm on a live stream.
yeah, generally
Do
not meant to.
is there different states have different rules in regards to hands free?
No, you know, no, it's that way in all 50 states. Hands free only. And believe you me, you get ticketed for it. That's 12 grand.
Shit.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. It's quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Here it's
They
still
sock
like
it to you.
$7.
Driving a truck, yes, they really sock it to you.
Over here, it's 100 quid, I think, on the spot fine.
Now, you being a
Probably for
trucker,
someone
you can
that-
see enough cars going by. Are a lot of people still talking on their cell phones?
Oh, I see people on their cell phones all the
Are
time.
they still talking on their cell phone, Sean, that you see, even though it's 12 grand?
Yeah, it's common.
Thank you, Japanese foodies, Japan foodies. Too. Is it 12 grand fine for drivers in cars, or is that for truckers only?
Just truckers.
It makes
It's
sense.
For four wheelers, it's next to nothing.
Yeah,
But
that's
us
fair.
being, but yeah, no, but we're supposed to be professional. But remember, a trucker is only a professional driver when something happens.
Mm.
But when nothing happens and we're identified,
Ah.
oh,
Hi,
we're
Vitek.
unskilled.
Thank you for coming, Vitek.
We're unskilled labor. And I'm like, okay, bitch, here's the keys. Go back my truck up. Show me how it's done. They're lost. They get the truck all jacked up and don't know what the hell they're doing. You thought it was easy, don't you?
No, because of that
Yeah.
turning point, ain't it? What's that called? Because you drive a cab and a trailer,
Yes, a 53-foot trailer.
and they're supposed to be the harder ones to sort of turn because of the
Yeah, when I trained my students, I told them, just because you drive in a truck for so many years doesn't mean you can jump in one of these and drive it the same way. It's a totally different animal. You drive it totally different than a car. Driving a car is nothing like driving one of these.
my granddad
Yeah.
used to drive those things.
It's totally different.
Yeah,
You
when
don't
my
have-
granddad drove trucks like that, they didn't actually have any
Is yours-
automatic stuff. It was
Is yours
literally
an automatic or stick shift?
I got a
Yes.
10-speed.
Is it
I won't
automatic?
drive.
Nice.
I won't drive an automatic truck. No way.
Yeah, not fair enough.
But to starters, you don't have a rear view mirror. You got two side mirrors, and that's it.
Yeah,
And when you take a turn, you got to be sure where you're going, and you can't just drive this thing anywhere.
yeah, especially down small streets.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do that, and you try to make a turn. You're going to take out a bunch of trees and signs, somebody's parked car, part of a house.
It's amazing how some of those people drive them things on small roads, especially in England. Gee, some of these places are tiny. I'm like, how are you doing that?
Yeah, but the trucks in England are not as big as ours.
No, the biggest is 44 foot, I believe. I think
Really?
it's 40 foot.
Yeah,
But they look taller, though. The ones in the Europe look taller. I don't know what the
Oh.
size they are, Sean, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, our height is 13 feet 6 inches. Our length, depending on what truck design you have, I have a Pete, which is one of the longer versions. My truck is 80 feet in length.
It's a Scania or something they're called over here.
But if I haul super doubles,
And make a little
if I
shout
haul
out.
if I haul super doubles, add another 60 feet to that. So I'll be like 120 feet in length.
Oh, it was slightly off. 44 foot, which is 16.6 meters. So that's not very big. That's quite long.
Jerry K says, Sean, did you ever drive on snow in snowstorms? Yes, he does.
Yeah, all the time.
Hurricanes.
And
Tornadoes.
all you gotta do,
Drives in
all you gotta
hurricanes.
do, all you gotta do is look at one of Darren's live streams from last year, or look at Sammy Chavez's live streams from last year. You'll see all the kind of ungodly weather I've drove them through during a live stream. Because I took him through almost every state. I took Sammy through every state except North and South Dakota. Darren, I took him through almost every one of the lower 48 except for the Dakotas and probably Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont. That's about it.
Wow.
You catch the Darren's live streams the past year, and Sammy Chavez been to damn near every state multiple times. It's gotten so bad,
Hawaii.
Darren, that Sammy's identified a few places where I've been. She goes, I remember this. There's a such and such truck stop you're coming up to. And I said, yeah, there is. She remembers.
So all you have to do is find out your regular routes.
Great.
We could just go past and
If
go.
you guys haven't done Tamsack the premiere, that'd be great. Hi, Joanne. Joanne Diaries. There we go. Thank you for coming, Jen. GN. Nice channel. Okay, JN, you have a blue jacket. You guys can also type love, will drop your channel, drop your next premiere, live stream, grand live stream, and I will Tamsack. In 1 minute, guys, is the, I'll drop it as the premiere. I'll just get the premiere link here for you. That's where I'll be. I'll just drop the premiere link here. Share, copy link. Hey, you're welcome. My pleasure. Okay, here's the premiere, guys, coming up for Gcash. Starts in 1 minute. You can Tamsack that. That'd be much appreciated. Hi, friend. There it is. Just started. Here's a friend. Okay, guys, I will be at my premiere. I'm still here, but I'll be also Philippines Island Ventures. Now you got a blue jacket. No problem. Thank you.
I want to move to
so you're watching commercials here.
In the middle of nowhere. Just build
Ann! Hi, Ann. Guys, want to build your channel? Connect with Ann.
Anyway, that's something to be proud about, Darren.
Sorry?
That's something to be proud about. Sammy has never left the Philippines before, and yet she's seen what the lower 48 looks like more than any other Filipina. And she's never even been here.
I've never been there, and I know where it is.
That's cool.
No, I don't actually.
And she's never even been here.
Oh, let's mute that. Hi, Bahia. So here's the premiere now, guys.
What road are you on now?
Premiere now. Feel free to go Tam Socket. Last dollar is 50G cash if you're interested. Thank you, Anne. Hi, Jose. Fantasticville. Marjorie Firmino is there.
What is Gcash anyway? I've always heard it. I've never really asked.
Google Cash.
Oh, I knew that.
No, it's not Google Cash. It's in the Philippines. It's not Google Cash.
I thought Gcash was part of Google.
No, no. It's only in the Philippines.
Oh, is it a Filipino currency thing? Oh, I thought they did
Correct.
it.
Yeah, it's an app.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What do you do?
My laptop sounds like an aeroplane.
Yeah, but I think I'm only going to be able to make it to the TA there.
There we go. So
I'll be lucky to make it into Florida. I'm going to have to get a repower on this load because
what's TA?
Travel Centers of America. It's a truck stop brand here in America. TA and Petro are owned by the same company.
Cool.
That's why when I was working at Sirius XM, I'd always pick on Homer Hogg. He was the advertising director for TA Petro, and he had that weird guy do his commercial, and he was talking about the coffee there at the truck stop, and I did my own rendition of it. He goes, "You sound just like him." It was like, these beans mean business. I'm more wound and bound as tight as my spring arm on my tractor. I added that part. They're like, that sounds funny.
So how much is fuel over there at the minute?
I'm sorry?
How much is fuel over there for, gas, I should say?
On average, the highest I've seen is $5.20. The low side is $3.95.
Does it just go up and down like wild?
Well, it depends on where you are. There are certain places that are higher than others.
This is going to sound daft. In England, it is actually one of the cheapest countries to get fuel. The reason why it's so expensive is the heavy tax on it. Right now, it's at 21% tax on fuel. Yeah, it's a lot. So, yeah, that's why it makes it more expensive than anywhere in the world. Cheaper and at the same time.
Memory serves me, the vehicles in England run on diesel more than gasoline.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Yes, there's the big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, their tax level is just stupid over it. How much is it right now? I think it's 21%.
Well, in Canada, diesel used to be cheaper than gas because it's less refinery, but now it's more expensive than gas. I think they're just gouging.
Yeah, it makes no sense because per barrel of crude oil, you take one barrel of crude oil makes 3 barrels of diesel and 2 gasoline, because diesel is a byproduct of them making the gasoline.
Yeah, that a barrel is about $85 at the minute. It could go up.
A barrel is 50 gallons.
Yeah, it's about right. How much is it? Tax percentage on fuel.
I think you guys can hear my.
Oh, it's 20%.
Shut out. If you guys were wondering where I am, it's my premiere right here. It's also live right now.
Excuse me.
That's in the area above.
Fuel over here is 20% tax. So if over here it costs about £1 a
20
litre,
cent tax.
you put tax on
I don't know
that,
how much
20% on that. It's just like that would be like
Whoa.
50 or something silly, or more.
Hi, Janine's World. M3.
But yeah, we have 20% on it. It's mental. So what's the tax level like over there then?
They tax everything. Tax.
Yep. See, I don't know about you guys because you're in a different country, but I do know here in the United States that your labor is not profit. Your labor is a cost, and cost is not taxable.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what it is like over here. I will say I've never worked really. I have reasons why I don't. Medical and health reasons. Well, medical reasons.
Yeah, but you guys have universal health care. We don't. We don't care about people. And yet we're supposed to be number one. Yeah, number one at being bad is what I say.
Yeah.
And
But the
see,
thing
I have
is,
to share.
Sorry.
I have to share a country with these dumbass people.
Yeah.
I think the majority aren't dumbass, but
You got people with disabilities as well.
maybe 5 to 20%.
It's your patriotic duty to die
Yep.
before we help you pay for your medical bills. That's the way they see it. They won't say that, but that's the unspoken rule.
Mm.
No.
And I tell people, even with medical insurance, you're going to go into bankruptcy. Because I know a lot of people that do have good medical insurance, and they still went into bankruptcy. They lost their house, they lost everything.
Thank you, Mix, for coming. Yeah, because there's a deductible, then there's a maximum. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what that's for? It's not to pay the doctors and the nurses and all that. No, they don't get that money. It's to pay a bunch of boards of directors who do absolutely nothing. You're supporting their lavish lifestyle.
Yeah. Our health system, we do
didn't have
actually
health
pay
care. I
for
have
it.
insurance, but it's not good.
That's what our national
Janine's
insurance
World.
is.
That's good.
Yeah, so we do pay for our NHS, but the problem, the thing is, it's taxed. It's basically it's paid for on tax. So your national insurance is your tax, basically. It's a number we get on a card. And it tells you.
Alex, the friend that I went with over to the Philippines was a British American. Okay, he retired and he had a heart attack. And I said, Barry, if you stay here, you'll go bankrupt. You're better off going back to England and get treated over there because you're still covered under the NHS. Yeah, he did that. Had he stayed here, he would have went in bankruptcy.
That's fucking mental.
Wow.
I think they need to have a a president that actually cares about his country, not its assets. All they care about is their assets around the world. It's literally all they care about.
They get bought off by the corporate rich to keep things the way they are.
So it sounds like the UK is close to like Canada. Universal healthcare.
Pretty much it's the same as Canada at that point. And they're trying to be very controlling.
Thank you, M3, for coming. Hi, Tessa. Still going, Tessa. Looking for last chatter.
I think the UK and Canada share similar things, I think.
I think so.
So that's why
It's
you
not
don't.
perfect, but it's thank God we don't go bankrupt.
Yeah, I got to tell you, kids 40 years or younger, you don't hear them talk about the American dream because they know you have to be asleep to believe it.
American dream, everyone says that. I'm like, really? It's not that glamorous. I've been there.
The whole world thinks going to America is a dream. If you get a good job, you're set. If you don't, it's It's
Come
difficult
to
like
the
everything else.
UK.
Hi, Daniel Channel.
Literally, if you're
It's like
asylum
anywhere.
seeker in the UK, you could be on a benefit system and be.
Well, you're looked up upon by how much money you make, and in the same sentence, they'll tell you how Christian they are. And you got to explain to them Jesus didn't come to the world to make us rich. But they believe that.
That's the problem with the UK. It's not. It's too soft. We're too soft.
Hi, Nikki Nikki Jane.
And I mean, the American Coast Guard, they shoot blimmin' warning shots at you if you try and do that. Because they work alongside the US Navy, the Coast Guard. Our Coast Guard is not really like that. It's a bit weird.
They're very close to each other for sure. U.S., England, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, all allies. All free democracies.
That's why I tell all of them, I said, don't follow us. We'll drag your country down with us. Don't follow us. You want to go the other way.
Unfortunately, the UK will follow you. They're pretty much.
Because look, Tony Blair was a great prime minister of England until we introduced George W. Bush to him. And George W. dragged his dumb ass dragged a good, prestigious, educated man and drug him down with him.
That's about right.
Because Tony Blair was very educated, very well spoken, a good leader. But he was following an ally blindly, which was a bad idea. I'd be like, W, I'm not believing your American bullshit. No, we're not going.
Now I don't even. Our democracy is just full of rich people now. It's just, oh, you have to be rich to be prime minister. What? He's a millionaire, isn't he? The guy, Richie Sunak, is quite rich. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Everything just went quiet.
Yeah, but like that, Jonathan Pye, I like how he carries on about where he hated Boris Johnson with a passion. He goes, he went to Cambridge as a high school student, so it's like a Hogwarts for wankers. Jonathan Pye's hilarious.
Flipping heck. Flipping muppet he is. What a backstabber.
I like that when he was arguing with the guy in his earpiece, and he goes, no, I'm going to do the freaking news. Ex-commercial TV PR man and an occasional pickfucker David Cameron wants to bomb Syria. That was when he was prime minister then. But America's already gotten there first, or Russians already got there first, and America's been doing it for ages. So to bomb Syria would be mental. He hated David Cameron, too. He called him pigfucker all the time because he actually shagged a pig in college.
Who?
David Cameron.
Oh, David Cameron.
Yeah, he banged a pig in college. That's why they call him pigfucker.
Yeah, he ain't in power anymore. Theresa May's still in the House of Commons. If you look around.
I like what he said about her when she first got elected. He goes, I was waiting for her to come out wearing patented leather with some tassels on her boobs, and make them spin around like pasties. That was hilarious. Yeah, he did. He said that.
They're fucking terrible to each other. And they're supposed to be the same party. And then you got Liz Truss. She lasted about 2 weeks. But she was trying to change stuff. So, but obviously it was like, nah, fuck it.
For 3 years in a row, I watched Prime Minister's Questions. I enjoyed watching Parliament. even though it's in another country, but I enjoyed watching it because John Burkow was one of the best speakers you guys ever had. I
I mean,
hated to see him retire.
he had
Do
to.
what?
It's a
Oh, he
pantomime.
had to?
I think they get to a certain point. Actually, he was quite old though. He wasn't that young.
Well, he didn't look old to me.
I don't
The
know.
guy they
like-
got, the guy they got in now looks older than him.
No, fair point. Actually, I don't
But-
actually know. I don't actually know if he was forced out or anything. I don't know if they change after a certain period.
Yeah. But Burkow was probably one of the best mediators I ever seen.
No, it's funny. Yeah. Thing is, he's got plenty of money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people in Parliament are just rich. They're all rich. There's no poor people in there.
Yeah. Burkow has the record for kicking, what's his name, Dennis Skinner out of Parliament the most, because Dennis Skinner would never withdraw his statements to whoever it is he was addressing, which was David Cameron. He would never withdraw, so he got kicked out.
What did you call him? Was it like a damp rag or something? Or was it?
No. That was Nigel Farage calling the EU Prime Minister a damp rag. No, Dennis Skinner called him Dodgy Dave.
Oh, that's it. Dodgy Dave. I saw that one. Dodgy Dave in his accent, and he was like, "Can you withdraw that?" And he's like, "Can you please leave the Parliament?"
He never withdrew anything he said. That's why he's been kicked out more than anybody else.
I'm surprised I said, "Don't come here again."
That's why every time I would watch Prime Minister's Questions, I'd hear Jonathan Burkow, say a few things. He goes, "I'd like to bring up the right honourable gentleman, Dennis Skinner." As soon as he said Dennis Skinner, I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." I knew it was going to be entertaining then.
Did he say Dodgy Dave?
A couple times, yeah, and that's when he got kicked out. And I'm like, well, hell, it's no fun. They just got rid of the entertainment now.
Fucking hell. Dodgy. Yeah, everyone started calling him Dodgy Dave.
Yeah. The only prime PMs that I know, or MPs that I know, is the MP from Scotland, Ian Blankford. He always gets treated like shit and gets shouted down every time he goes to speak.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, they don't let anyone from Scotland speak, really. I'm not sure why.
Ian Blankford's a good MP.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch Parliament stuff, so I don't really know him. But I know I saw brief stuff of that. The funniest moments in Parliament or something.
It can be very entertaining to watch. A lot more entertaining than watching our government operate. You watch our government operate, it's like watching a bunch of mental patients on Thorazine.
They look miserable. I'm not gonna lie. But they look
Exactly.
You literally see that they're just like bored now. Yep, that's boring. That's probably what they're thinking. Their voting system's odd. They actually have to vote to go to war, which is really odd. The UK doesn't do that; they just do it. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is how hypocritical our conservative party is here in America. They want to talk about age, okay? About being president or whatever. Okay, Biden is only 4 years older than Trump, okay? And they want to throw age out there. I said, when you get above 70, I don't think 4 years makes a hell of a bit of a difference. But let's look at that. Their House Minority Leader, the senator from Kentucky, is in his 80s. And the guy was making a speech once and he just stopped talking and just stared. Like his batteries ran out or something.
Yeah,
Mitch
thing is,
McConnell is his name.
I think they're too old in that place. All the committee members of Congress, Congress
Yeah,
members, they're all ancient. Sorry, no offense.
yeah, yeah. And I told him, I said, okay, I can understand that you don't like Biden, but what does age got to do with it? Look how he acts. I'm like, motherfucker, look at Ronald Reagan. He had Alzheimer's disease, very bad. And nobody said a thing then.
Biden is a little ill.
Ronald Reagan back in the 80s, we were kids then. Well, Nancy and I are looking for the other half of my head. We used to make jokes about it all the time.
Yeah, but Biden, you just sit there thinking, what is he on about? He's so boring. it's almost like he's half asleep saying it, like ASMR or something. He'd be good at ASMR, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but if we kept Trump, it still would not have made a damn bit of difference.
I don't think anyone will make a damn difference. I think it's Congress that decide. Oh yeah,
well, we get a third party in there. Still, the House and Senate won't cooperate with a third party because that's what they did to Jesse Ventura when he became the governor of Minnesota.
Thing is the president's just a puppet head, to be honest. I mean, they do have a say and stuff, but Congress are the ones that go, yeah, we're declaring war with this country. And it's like, why?
Yeah, everybody wants civil war. No, man. I want to match what the French did in 1789 because the French aristocracy never saw it coming either. They started beheading all those rich people. As soon as the thing dropped, pop, the head come flying off. Thousands of people were cheering like they were at a hockey game. Yay! The French knew how to do it right.
I don't know if the human condition. Some people love that. I don't know. Not for me. Couldn't handle it.
Sounds like dark web sort of stuff.
Did you find out? Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. That's pretty awesome. So, guys, type the word love, LOVE, and Nightbot will drop your link. Just type love like that. Connect to each other. Find a new friend. As well, guys, is up in the blue area. I think it's black now. It was black for me. I have a charity live stream in 10 hours. No, wait, 8 hours. 8 hours. So that's why I'm going to be getting off, in about less than an hour. But if you're available, come by and support. I'm going to have this video that I can share with all my friends. I'm trying to raise money to help out one of our YouTube friends. Her son needs a heart operation, and it's her son's heart's at 32%, very low, so he needs it as soon as possible. So
yeah,
it's very expensive, and people in the Philippines don't have the money for the operations, so it's very sad. So it's a way for me to give back and share with other charity live streamers, my friends around Canada, my YouTube friends. Everything helps.
Yeah, but see,
dollar
if he was in England or Canada, he would have gotten treated already. But thanks to greed and the capitalist economic system, we would rather see this kid die because he ain't got any money. Mm-hmm. So, which of you have a moral, ethical? Which of you has a moral, ethical, or religious values to such a system? You still celebrate capitalism? Really?
Well, you don't have to celebrate. Everything has a good and bad. Capitalism in itself isn't bad. Maybe some areas of it are bad, and some areas that are good, like in everything. So, and I don't think because they can't pay, they want to see him die. They just can't. They just can't because he can't pay. They are obliged to treat him.
All the clergy of the world will tell you that capitalism is evil because it exploits The massive people for the so few. That's why.
Mm. Wow.
Like I
If
said,
you
you
haven't
got
done so,
almost
guys, smash. That'd be much appreciated.
we have almost 8 billion people that are living on this planet, and 48 of those 48 people out of 8 billion have more wealth than the bottom 70% of the population of this planet.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
Owns Amazon.
That takes us back to the pyramids. I mean, come on, that kind of inequality.
You know the I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. The Apple opening scene for the new place they built. All of that was filmed on an iPhone 15. Yes, an iPhone 15.
Yeah.
It's like,
Alex,
Go to Meng's channel.
what?
the richest man on the planet has been going back and forth between Bezos and that other guy that owns Tesla. What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Musk. Yeah, they've been going back and forth, but Bezos has been holding on to it for a while. Jeffrey Bezos, man, it makes $200 billion a year.
Mm.
Okay, by doing the monumental task of delivering packages.
It's crazy. Just delivering packages can make you money.
He's a package deliverer, but yet he's the richest man on the planet. Because any rational society would think it. Because any rational society would think it's a brilliant idea to give a vast amount of wealth to one man who delivers packages. But let's be fair. He delivers packages quickly, so of course he should have $200 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to rationalize it.
Cars are very badly built. Or put together, I should say.
You're doing a good job. I say it's if they make a lot of money. I think if they make a lot of money, do like some of the wealthy people are giving 50% of their wealth. I think that is great. If they make a lot of money and they took the risk, if they can give back, I think that's fantastic.
Take a risk.
Thank you for smashing my like button.
The workers take more. Your normal everyday worker like us take more risk than they'll ever do.
He probably lives in some tower somewhere in his panic room or something.
I would never want to do that. Don't want to live in a panic room. Do my best. Share what I can.
For a day. Can never tell the time. Imagine that, just being put somewhere, no clock, nothing. You don't even know what time it is. No, a year could have passed. You wouldn't even notice. Well, I mean, as long as you have water all the time, you should be fine.
There you go. One second. Just a little bit. Here's this cherry live stream coming up, guys. If you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be great. I appreciate. Inde, Mega Love Show. Inde, bang. And Blessed Life will be there tomorrow.
So will I, if I can, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
I'll karaoke a few tunes.
Jerry,
I know, and you're good.
Well, since who this live stream is for, I'll have a special song for him.
What, Jerry?
Popped in my head already. I'll set aside one song for him. Goes along with it.
That is very nice. Very kind. Very kind. Very, very kind.
Yeah, it's funny. I've had this camera, but I can't do anything with it.
What's that? What's that, Alex?
The camera, man. This is my first camera.
Camera?
Yeah, this is my first mirrorless, and I've got another two.
Cool.
One's
Hey, Darren.
One's for around the corner.
Darren, let me go back to the billionaire class, the 48 richest people on the planet. I'm gonna share to you what my economics professor that said that made too much sense. He said, "Suppose you're one of the 48. Don't hold your breath. But suppose you make it, and you're one of those 48. How enjoyable is that when one end of the table is rich as it is, at the other end of the table is a bunch of starving children? How enjoyable is that? Or you can pretend that the children aren't there. And Americans are specialists at that."
That's crazy.
Ooh. That's
We
cool
are.
about.
If I was rich,
Yeah.
I would try and,
Diane, thank you so much, Anne, for coming.
because I know homelessness in America is skyrocketing at the minute.
Oh yeah, it's going through the roof.
So
And then you run into some people. Oh, that only happens in blue states and all that. I'm like, red states? Okay. Go down to downtown Nashville. You'll see a bunch of tent cities because there's one right where the TA used to be located. I did a live stream from there once. Sammy was there and saw it. They couldn't believe it. There's a tent city right here in Nashville, a red state that those Republicans were bragging that doesn't happen in their state. Oh yeah, it's everywhere now. Red state, blue state, that's just to divide us and to have a bunch of children fighting over BS. To keep them ignorant, fighting over some stupidity, and not looking at the obvious and the core center that's keeping everybody down, including preventing humanity from taking that next step into our evolution to be better.
thing is with the US is
Hi, Lady Sky.
their money is being put where it shouldn't be going. Like Ukraine, it's getting like 100 billion or something.
We need to get.
Why the fuck are we giving
Hi,
money like that?
Daisy.
Yeah. If I were to make use a simile here, Darren, you're a Star Trek fan, right?
I do know what Star Trek is.
Yeah. I'm not an expert,
Darren,
but a fan, yes.
Okay. Now, do we want to continue acting like a bunch of Ferengi, or do we want to grow and better as a species and grow beyond a monetary value? Or do we want to be like the Ferengi?
I do. I know whatever.
Because the Ferengi are all about getting paid, and the way they treat their women is, I can't believe it, you clothe your women. The Ferengi is a weird race.
Funny. Lady Sky, done.
Yeah,
Done, Lady
I
Sky.
think they need to stop this warmongering crap as well. Don't need it.
Because we've grown beyond that.
Yeah.
Mabuti. Thank you, I'm good.
Yeah. The US are quite big for their people.
You want to end it? The rich elite have to get on their horse and lead us into battle, like George Washington did. That'll put an end to it pretty quickly.
That's great. Dan
Like George Washington
leave
did
a
it.
comment.
General George Washington did it. He led from the front. He got on his horse and he led us.
That's the way to do
Wow. Yeah, they won't do that nowadays. Biden would just be in his bunker telling everyone what to do.
it. Sure.
Well, did you hear about
Daisy
it?
done. Guys, can I-
Minutemen.
Daisy does live streams. Connect with her. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. The
Sorry, Alex.
the American. That's all right. It's your channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Americans tried out their Minutemen missile thing, and it failed.
Wait a minute. Repeat that?
Minutemen, ICBM. They tested
Yeah.
one of those, and it failed.
Who tested it?
The US. That's who owns the Minutemen.
Yeah, I know, but when did this happen?
I can't remember, but yeah, they've tested one. and it failed. I think they were just testing the missile itself, not the.
They were just experimenting on another rocket. They work. Oh yeah, those Minuteman missiles work. They're just improving them where they can reach their target instead of 45 minutes to reach their target on the other side of the globe. It'll be done in 5 minutes.
Or they just send their B-1 bombers to nearer to the area.
Those aren't practical. They're still too slow.
Yeah, ICBMs can travel quite fast. They go up in space, and then out of space. I can't remember, but they do it and drop back. Not drop, but
yeah. Well, I tell you what, man, we got enough weapons to blow the tits off this planet a dozen times over, but yet we can't cure jock itch.
Russia just got the amount, really. But then Russia's stuff is like 60 years old. The US upgrades their stuff. So, some of their tactical weapons are like 300 kilotons, and that's like, wow. Because Hiroshima was only like 15 kilotons. But 300. Jeez, why do you need that much power? It's like, what are you trying to do?
It's just a prick comparing contest. It was all that was. The missile testing back then, it was a prick wavering contest. My dick is bigger than yours. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, oh, God, here we go.
I wonder what happens if we put 50 megatons.
Hi, BU. Megalove shout out.
Jeez.
Nice to see you, BU.
The shockwave on that thing went around the planet 3 times.
Yeah, that's a funny contest. Have a bunch of old men doing a prick comparing contest. Imagine Joe Biden and Mushroom Dick doing that. Donald Trump. Oh man,
this weapon. None of them should never ever use that in World War II. They should never have done that.
No.
Castle Bravo was the worst. Bikini Island.
Oh yeah, that went out of control. They actually lost control of it.
Yeah, that place is uninhabitable.
Bad.
Those islands out in the Pacific are uninhabitable. No, try 24,000 years.
Yeah, it's still uninhabitable.
Wow.
There was it's a hydrogen weapon. So it was hydrogen 6 and 7. So what happens is there was too much hydrogen 7. Somehow it produced more hydrogen 7 and it was too big. It was not meant to be that big.
That was the biggest screw up in our history.
Yeah, that's probably why they went, let's stop the testing now because I think we're going to kill ourselves. That's mental. Yeah. The worst weapon ever built. Thanks, Albert
Get close there, Sean.
What's his name? What was his name made the weapon?
Megalove shout out to Kidney Warrior. So Kidney Warrior, if you have a live stream coming up, have a link you can drop, please do it. Type the word love, guys, and Nightbot will drop your link. And then you guys can connect.
Yeah. Me even admitted.
Sean.
I wish I didn't make this now. He could have easily shot himself.
There's a crazy. I
I
don't like having these strong weapons. One country uses it, the other's going to retaliate. That's it. Game over.
Yippee!
Not good.
No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Yippee! What do you think, guys? About 10 minutes. I might end it a little early because I got to get up early. I'm going to end a little early. And if you haven't done,
oh man, look at this! Watch this.
In the chat, you can
smash the like button.
That would be my.
Showing your screen is
see the screen?
A deer or something?
It froze. Yeah, Sean's gone.
It's frozen.
Well, anyway, I'm
It
way
ha-
off now. It's like 3:30 in the morning.
it's time for you to night night.
Well, near enough. Anyway, thanks for letting
I
me up.
appreciate it, brother.
Catch you later. Catch it. Yeah, catch you later.
Thanks for coming. There goes Sean. That was Alex, guys. He's from the UK, and he's building his own channel, so it's very cool. Sean might come up to say hello if he gets the signal back, but no. Tomorrow morning, if you check up the link above, that is a live stream, charity live stream tomorrow. I'll drop the link here for you. You can Tamsack that. That would be much appreciated. And if you can stop by, Less Life will be entertaining. The charity LS live stream. There you go, guys. So if you can Tamsack, that would be great. And I appreciate you all coming out. I really, really do. It's always good to see people. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow if you're available, or tomorrow. Yours later if you're in the Philippines. But feel free to reach out to me in a live stream or on my Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is Darren Dobson. And connect to our good friend BU. Just type the word love and Nightbot will drop your link. Come to our live streams. Enjoy the singing. Connect with each other. Um, just have a good time. It's all about being happy, raising money for charity. We appreciate your prayers, and we love you guys so much. We want to see you guys be healthy, succeed, have fun. That's what it's all about. So thank you so much for coming out, guys. If you haven't done so, smash the like button on the way out, and also type the word love. And we will see you in about 7 hours. I'm going to get some early sleep, and I'll see you guys in about 7 hours. If you're available, I'll drop the link again. Here's an upcoming live stream. If you can Tamsack that, that'd be great. But thank you guys for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. See ya later. You know how to get a hold of me. Facebook Messenger, Darren Dobson. I'll drop the link here for you. It's Darren Dobson with this image right there. And I'll drop the Facebook link to make it easy for you. And copy. There you go. There's my Facebook. Hey, Sean.
Georgia needs to get out of the Stone Age.
Put some more cell phone towers along the highway.
Yeah, I had two Smoky Bears blow my door off.
Oy.
They're doing like over 100. Boom! They went right by me. I'm surprised y'all didn't see it, but
No,
I
'cause
was
you were off.
probably losing signal.
Yeah, you lost signal. You froze. It's crazy. So there's Kidney Warrior, guys. Kidney Warrior. She can use your help too, and prayers. And BU, of course, good old friend of mine. That's Life family as well. Yeah. When's your next break, Sean?
I'll be driving for the next 3.5 hours,
Okay, good.
but I
And
got to
how
make a
long's your
call.
break?
I'm sorry.
How long's your break?
10 hours as usual.
That's good. So you can maybe
But
get some rest
I got
if
to,
you want.
yeah, but I got to call my fleet manager telling them they're going to have to repower this load if they want it there on time.
What do you mean repower it?
Somebody else will take my load and I'll take theirs, and they'll take
Ah,
this load in, so it makes
it's
it there
done.
on time.
It's on a timetable. You're welcome,
Yes.
B. Yeah, because you got to sit for 10 hours. If they want it there at a certain time, someone else has to pick it up. That's cool.
Oh, it has to be delivered at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you can't do that.
But yeah, but what happened was is trying to get around Atlanta, and that big traffic jam I was in for a couple hours did not help me. It prevented me
No.
from making it on time.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hi, Daily.
I'll I'll be over 100 miles away when my time runs out.
There you go. What do they do? Because you can't get it there on time. What
Well,
options there?
the load planners didn't factor in different. Yeah, okay, this is how far it is. This is how long it should take. Well, they don't factor in certain cities. The traffic is awful, and it could take hours just to get around a city, which is only about 25 miles. Yeah, 25
Ah,
miles. You could do that in 15, 20 minutes. But if you're in stop and go traffic, barely moving, it could take 2 to 3 hours just to get that far.
yeah, I
Especially
know it
going
is.
around Atlanta. Atlanta is the worst.
You're welcome, Daily. You're welcome. All right. All right. Good. You're welcome, Daily. Thank you very much for coming. I'll just give you a hint. So, if new people are here new, when you're here, you can obviously connect with other people. All you have to do is type the word love, the ticker at the bottom, LOVE. Nightbot drops your main channel link. Always try to come to live streams to with a premiere you can promote, a live stream, a grand live stream. Feel free to drop those links as well. If not, you can drop a short, which is less than a minute. No, I'm sitting. Sean's driving. I'm not driving anything. There you go. Oh, cool. Bailey watching right now. Very cool. Done. Daily, I've done your short. Safe driving, says Daily, Sean.
Thank you. I got over 2 million safe miles driving.
Wow.
That's like driving to the moon and back 4 times. Or, yeah, 4 times.
Excellent. That's good. All right, Sean, I'll be shutting it off in about a minute. So I got to get some sleep. I got to get up early. And that'd be good. Now I got to have it early before then so I can get ready. I go straight from the live stream. I go to Mississauga. I guess that's where you were. Then I go from there. I go to Niagara Falls for a chocolate ball. So we do some filming there. So yeah, it's
Oh,
all
hell,
good.
I'll just stay in my boxer shorts for blessed
There you
life.
go. No comment. No comment. All right, Sean. Everybody, good night. Thank you very much for coming out.
See you
Good
later.
morning, Philippines. And we'll see you guys in about 7 hours if you're available on my charity live stream. Come out and say hello, connect with new people. Thank you, guys. God bless. Get out of here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.